Narrato's content project management features make it a one-stop solution for marketing teams and businesses of all sizes. This guide walks you through all aspects of efficiently managing content projects on Narrato. Let's start by creating a new project. All your content projects on Narrato are accessible under the Projects tab on the main dashboard. To create a new project, click on the New Project button. Add a name for your project. Choose a custom workflow for the project if you have one, or use the default workflow on Narrato. And add collaborators from your team if you want to. This step is optional. Then click on Create to add the project to the dashboard. To delete or duplicate a project, click on the More Options icon. The next step is to create new folders and content items and organize them for better accessibility. For this, open the project and click on Create a new content item. For a more organized workspace, it is best to save your content items under dedicated folders. Click on the folder option, give your folder a name and click on Add. You can create monthly folders for different categories, or whichever way you want to organize your content. To add content items under a folder, open the folder, click on Create a content item, and choose the content item option. There are 3 ways to add content items. If you choose to add manually, you have to provide a title for the content item and click Create. You can add multiple content items by clicking on Add another title. The second option is to generate content titles with AI. In this case, you just need to provide a keyword or theme and click Generate Topics. The AI will give you a list of relevant topics. You can select the titles you like and click Create to add them all to the folder. You can also hit Refresh to get a fresh set of topics. The third and last option is to add content items in bulk, from a list or a CSV file. This is particularly helpful when you have hundreds of pieces to create. Once added, all the content items will be visible under the folder as a list. Once all your content items are added to Narrato Workspace, you can start assigning them to team members, tracking progress and managing other actions. To add a due date on a content item, click on the calendar icon next to the title and select a due date from the calendar. To change the status of a content item, click on the Status drop-down and select the workflow stage the item is at. To better understand how you can create custom workflows on Narrato, watch our video guide on the topic. We have added the link to it in the description. To assign the content item to a team member or a freelancer, click on Add Collaborator and select the user from the drop-down list. You can assign a content item to multiple users too. You can also generate an SEO content brief for the content item to guide your writers and editors. Click on the plus icon under Brief to create it. You can also check out our video on how to generate SEO content briefs for a detailed understanding of this feature. Tags on your content items help you sort and filter items better. To add a tag, click on the Add Tags icon. Create a new tag with a name or use an existing one that you've created before. Then click on Save to apply the tag. You can also move, duplicate, or delete content items by clicking on the More Options icon. Use the search function to find content items easily and filter items based on task status, tags, and more. Bulk actions can also be performed on content items. Simply select the content items, and on the Bulk Actions bar that appears at the top, select the action you want to take. It includes updating task statuses, updating assignees, deleting items, downloading items, and more. Narrato lets you save your brand guidelines and assets for users to refer to in a central repository. Go the Guidelines and Assets tab under the Customize menu and create a new guideline or asset by clicking on the button. These guidelines can be written down on Narrato itself or attached as documents. Next, let's look at how you can track and monitor the progress of content tasks under every project. On the project dashboard, you can view the progress of content items under a project using the project status bar. It shows the number of items at a particular workflow stage, indicated by the corresponding color. You can also download the tasks report for a project by clicking on the More Options icon. To track and monitor progress on the content calendar, open the project and click on the Calendar tab. All content items with an assigned due date appear on the calendar, and the color of an item indicates the workflow stage it is at. Manage all your content projects seamlessly in one place with Narrato. Try it out today.